Must be trying to tell us something. Oh.
Damn, wait, hold on. Oh shit, I'm about to die already.
Man, welcome to the No Filter Podcast special interest, right? Ooh.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, y'all want to know what we laughing at, but you can't know.
Oh my god, that was great.
Shout out to the wise man that said, there's too many V's in this world, not enough M's.
Oh, yo, that is
full blown win.
No truer statement has ever been said. I didn't even know what to say when you said. I was like, yeah. I mean,
something so controversial be so true.
Oh, it was so. I was like, I couldn't even. You can't even refute it. It makes so much sense. It's just
yeah. It's like wow. Oh, how come we didn't think of that?
I know, right? It was so simple. It was great in its simplicity. It was perfect.
Oh, okay. Very well.
Like you don't say.
New saying. Oh shit.
Oh,
okay. Aside from me and KingMookie being silly, we preempt your regularly scheduled bullshit with our bullshit. Our bullshit consists of some ratchet grown ass woman throwing her dude's mom's ashes off the bridge. It took about 24 hours to calm down to a reasonable tone because yesterday Mook was like, I don't even want to talk to you no more. I'm getting off the phone. You done too fucking much. Like he really was. He said I was doing too much. And it fucked my whole flow up. My whole feng shui was off.
He was so distraught. I didn't know what to do. I just got off the phone because nothing I said stopped him from like. I was like, "Yo, it wasn't you. It would never be you." He didn't give a fuck about none of that. I was just like, "All right, well, you're gonna have to deal with this on your own. There's nothing I could do. Like, you're on your own, buddy." Yeah, I had already processed the information.
I didn't process. Let me tell y'all why I didn't process the information. I need to explain this to y'all, right? So, and I explained this to Mookie, and he understood it, but he didn't understand the magnitude of the billions of things that occur on the internet on a daily and throughout history. As I am browsing the internet, and this comes across me, and I'm stuck on stupid. I'm literally having a full blown what the fuck moment. And then Mook says, "Oh, you seen this." And it was the exact thing I was watching. The likelihood of that ever occurring tells you the magnitude of fuckery that shit was. This bitch and whoever she's with are standing on a bridge, dumping a man's mother's ashes off the bridge. The only thing that could have been okay if she would have jumped and said, "Now you can't have either of us." Because any other fucking scenario, that bitch is a problem. That shit is not the fuck okay. Period. Oh my God. That's why he cheated on you, bitch, because you fucking stupid.
Oh my God.
Fucking stupid. She's a fucking idiot.
She definitely is fucking retarded. Like, bitches would do everything but leave a motherfucker. I just want to point that out. Like, he cheated on you. Y'all would do everything. Y'all will break his shit. Y'all will
let's really unpack this. Are we sure that's what happened? Or could she have just been in her head and seen some shit in his phone?
So the story itself, okay, because I've been on it. I've been doing my research. So
I ain't doing no research. Fuck that hoe.
So first and foremost,
and fuck all you bitches that agree with her. Because I seen you bitches. No, there were some bitches. That's what the fuck she should have did. He shouldn't have cheated. I seen them bitches too. I seen y'all nasty bitches too.
The only ones I've seen have been like, bitch, you took it too far. And I was like, anyway. But anyway, so the bitch is 40 years old. So I don't want y'all to think she's young. Like, the bitch is 40.
That just means all y'all stupid all the way up until and surpass 40. That's what it means.
And
don't let Mookie give y'all no fuck. He ain't giving y'all no credit.
I'm not. No, I'm really. I just want y'all to know how old this bitch really was when she did it. So the story is that they broke up. They broke up. So there was never any actual cheating involved. They just broke up.
Break her fucking back.
To which she came back. He put her out, or she left, or whatever the case may be. She rose back up into the house to take the ashes and dumped them off the bridge. That's the story. Now, that is what I saw via TMZ. So I ain't gonna say TMZ is the most credible, but
listen, stupid bitches. I want you stupid bitches to listen, right? All you stupid bitches really listen to what I'm telling y'all right now. I want y'all to understand. This is no bullshit. For real. No. Stop talking. Be quiet. Shut the fuck up. Just listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Did you preemptively tell them to shut up?
I did. No, listen, bitch. When you have this thought, look around and understand that if your circle is okay with it, you with the wrong group of motherfuckers. Because there was somebody holding the camera. She didn't set the camera up. This wasn't a singular solo thought. This was y'all as the collective. This is all y'all. This is all y'all fault. For years of go on, bitch. He shouldn't have did it. That's all. This is all y'all. So I ain't giving none of y'all no motherfucking pass. Y'all talk that shit now. Oh, that was too much. Bitch, it's all too much, you stupid bitches. The fuck is wrong with you? Busting the nigga windows out, going to his job, fucking with his money, fucking with his girl, fucking with his other baby mama. All of it is just too fucking much. Just leave, bitch. What the fuck?
They will do everything but leave.
What the fuck? As a matter of fact, based on the story Mookie said, it was over. Which makes it fucking worse.
That means you came back because you felt some type of way about something.
You bitches ain't shit, man.
You want that motherfucker to feel like it.
Well, you know what? As much as I say you bitches ain't shit, we probably gonna have to change the name of the whole podcast and the platform to you bitches ain't shit. Because that has seemingly been the thing lately. Like just every pod, I'm ending up saying you bitches ain't shit for some fucking.
Ain't shit bitches hang out with ain't shit bitches.
And y'all all hang out together.
all you bitches
all y'all ain't shit. That's really what it is.
Not a single one of you motherfuckers ain't worth the fucking paper you printed on.
So anyway, right? So before we go down the road, because we were coming regardless, so we need y'all to understand, right? She did not have that much fucking influence. She influenced my day. I'm not gonna lie about that. But she didn't have that much influence because this was supposed to happen yesterday, but my mood was so fucked up from that. We're doing it today. Right. I
had good conscience.
He couldn't put it. Look, Mookie couldn't put up with me because I was inconsolable.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. Like, as much venom as he is spitting right now, I want you to really realize it would have been a million times worse if we had did it when it had happened. So I was like, I wouldn't have been, I just been sitting here, like I'd have been laughing because he would have went off on y'all and I'd have just been like, you bitches ain't shit. And I'd have just been laughing. So he needed a day to formulate, not saying he couldn't have the thought process, but I needed him to calm. Like,
yeah, I'd have been calling all y'all out of y'all names.
Yeah, I need him to calm all the way down. This is an acceptable level. As much as y'all may not know it, this is way more acceptable than what he was yesterday. It was like, I ain't never got off the phone with my brother ever just because I was like, you know what? Nah, bitch, you need a day.
you doing too much.
You need a day.
You need to calm the fuck down. You sound like you about to go to her house, dump her mama's ass.
I really felt like you was trying to find this bitch to go to wherever the fuck she was. Because the shit happened here in Texas too. It happened here. It was in Texas. It was
between Texas and Florida, man. I don't know what the fuck. It's one or the other.
It always is.
When the fuckery happens, it's one or the other. That's fact.
That's fucking true. It's not even
It's
not a debatable topic anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, right before we go into number one, it's going to be really interesting how this fucking transpires because Mookie doesn't know.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Right? Mookie's unaware of why he is fucking podcasting right now. I'm aware of why Mookie's podcasting. Mookie is unaware, and he agreed to this for y'all, motherfucker.
I did. So,
but it's going to be interesting because it's going to be funny.
To him. Let me tell you something. Whenever D says some shit for to be funny, it's going to be funny to no one else but fucking him. I shit you not. It's never funny for anyone else but him.
I disagree, but fuck you. Anyway. But before we go down that road, I would like to put a shot into the sphere for a caucasity moment of the week, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The white cheerleaders who used the black mannequin head as a prop. I'm not even gonna go down. Look,
I didn't even read the story when you sent it. I just want you. I just read the caption.
No. Don't read.
Yeah, I didn't. I really didn't. I just.
That is the caucasity moment. Listen, once you hear the pod, look it up. Just type into your Google browser, white cheerleaders use black, and then it shit'll pop up, and you'll understand. And just anyway, so brother.
Oh hell! Here we go. What's up? Fuck. All right.
Right in the years of living, you know how you come across people and you form a relationship or interaction with them.
Mm-hmm.
And in that continued interaction, you get to a point in the relationship where they feel like they know you well enough to tell you about you.
Okay.
Have you ever had this experience?
I have come across this a couple of times, yes.
Okay. Now in this experience, have you ever been dialoguing with said person and realized just how fucking wrong they were? Not saying that they're stupid, but whatever's right under stupid,
that's where they are.
Right above that.
That's where they are.
Right. It's a fractional thing. Like they're stupid, and then there's whatever's under stupid. Right between them two is where this person clearly resides.
I got you. Mm-hmm.
They live there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what should people do? Like that's really like what when someone is so incorrect in their assessment of you, how do you feel about continuing to interact with the person? And do you lose respect if there's any left? Or do you like sit and evaluate and reevaluate and say, if this person really feels this way about me, why should I continue to interact with them on any level? Like, do you process these things in this way? Like, see, I told you, see how you kind of stuck? You're like, man, this is crazy. I don't want to even go down this road because I know where the road is going.
I know.
Right.
I do.
But you don't. But see, like, because this is what we're doing. We're just dialoguing in real time about some shit that is such a frequent occurrence. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get it incorrect, and I understand why they get it incorrect. Like sensibly, I get it. I'm like, okay, so you present yourself a particular way to certain people. Those people can erroneously conclude certain things. and that is understandable. But for someone who purportedly knows you to be so far off the mark, what? Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Spotlight.
let me first start by saying, I don't. Oh my god. Okay. You know what?
Told you. That didn't I tell you? I told you. I told you. Right? I
It's
thought
gonna
this was dope.
fuck it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Fuck it. Okay. Dig the move. All right. I have gone through several changes in my life. The old me, I would have been like, oh yeah, let's try to understand it. The new me, fuck you. I like when you say, oh, I know you better. No, bitch. You don't know nothing about me. That's first and foremost. You know what I allow you to see. That doesn't mean you know me. Therefore, you look whatever that level is below, like whatever you fucking said in that. I ain't gonna say you're stupid, but wherever you are in that area, you're that. Then that makes you unattractive. To which now I don't want to fuck with you no more. And anyway, it's so like
there's so many things going on in your head. I told you this was an interesting
concept. It is
because to try to have in real time when you not be prepared for it.
Yeah, because it's weird. Because there's like you said, there's a lot of nuances that go into it. Like, first off, you're dumb. I'm sorry. I got to use stupid because that's the only word that I know. Now, if we figure out a word, and I will use that. But right now, you're dumb. And your stupidity, when you're stupid, it makes you even more ugly to me. Like you can have all the beauty in the world, but you're dumb, and that makes you ugly. Especially when you try to tell me about my motherfucking self. I know me better than you know me, bitch. You don't know. You know what I show you.
Well, no. See, and right. Look, let me say this. There are people in the world who I would say have the ability to assess the things in front of them and make an accurate assessment on things that you may not be fully aware of. I will say that.
Okay.
Right. However, when you have limited interaction and then someone's attempting to assess you based on, well, I guess technically it's based on all bad information anyway.
Anyone who has limited interaction with me, like, and I want to be very clear in when I'm saying this. Even being married, you have limited interaction with me. Limited. There's 24 hours in a day. 8 to 12 hours, you're probably sleeping. D, calm down. That's normal for regular people.
Fuck you very much.
8 to 12, like real shit. And then, like, okay, I would say 4 to 6 hours you're sleeping. 8 to 12, you're working. You don't see me enough to know me, to truly know me. So everyone has limited interaction with me. So for you to say that you don't know shit, like you can't assess me. You cannot know what I think about on a day-to-day basis. Nobody can.
Well, okay. So right. With that being said, and especially in regards to a relationship, right? Because I haven't even said that part yet. Well, we said we wasn't saying like a romantic relationship.
I'm talking about
No. Let's use that as an example, real quick, though, right? So, in romantic interactions between men and women, typically, women tend to do a lot of talking, and we as men tend to do a lot of fucking listening. And it's a lot of what you want, how you see things, where you want things to go. If you're happy, if you're upset, and very little care, concern, prioritizing is given to the reciprocal in the conversation. Like we could talk if we talked for 2 hours, 1 hour and 59 minutes was about what you want. And then that last minute, well, what do you have to say? Well, nothing, because you just talked through 2 straight hours and I don't want to talk. I'm spent. Like, I am fucking spent. So I'm never really divulging to you my motivations. My if any exist insecurities, if any exist fears, concerns, none of these things are being addressed because you seem to the other person seems to dominate, typically the woman, but the other person seems to dominate. And then when you have conversations, when there's problems, no matter what the problem is, no matter how small, no matter how large, the problem they seem to believe it revolves around them in some way, like kind of like having like some type of narcissistic tendency. Like if y'all really pay attention to what narcissists is, like they really think the world revolves around them. Like the decisions I make and the thoughts that I have in no way are influenced by you, especially if we aren't in a relationship. So you come to erroneous conclusions when I make decisions because you feel like you were part of my decision-making process. You're already starting in the negative. So in an attempt to assess something, even if you got part of a right answer, you're still probably in the negative, though. I was just curious, like, like I see, like, and once again, obviously, we communicate with one another. We've been through all of the cool felt relationships and shit. So, right, together, like just so y'all are aware, right? We have been through all of the shit. We like, oh my God, this bitch did. Oh my God, this bitch did. Oh my God, I did. Oh my God, we did. Oh my God, this bitch did. Oh my God, this bitch did. And so we've been there, done that, right? So, right.
Yep.
We can have those conversations without ever diming somebody out. That's why I'm always telling Mookie, nope, back up, relax. Because I even know the person he's referring to when he's saying it. I'm like, no, just stop, because we don't want to go there. Because we really have no ill intent or no bad will toward anyone. Like I don't go around talking about previous relationships and throwing you under the bus. Because once again, I truly don't give a fuck once it's over. Like it's over. If it's over, it's over. If you did something, you did something. If I did something, I did something. Guaranteed you did something first to make me respond. Factual information.
That part. Right. That part.
Like, and I admit and wholeheartedly own the fact that my responses are fucking horrible. And I'm cool with that. But once again, when you are dialoguing with someone and they are attempting to assess who you are, and the who you are in some way is contingent upon their role or their assumed or perceived role, where should you go with that like
it's over?
Well, no, I just like do you just listen? Do you snap out? Like, shut the fuck up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you really go with this?
Yeah, you just space out. You just listen. You just space the fuck out. That's what I do. Well, I'll speak for myself. I ain't gonna tell. I space the fuck out. Once you say some real interesting shit about what you think you know about me, we're going on a trip and I'm gone. I'm out.
But see, you know what? I don't. You know what? I'd be so interested in your fucking fallacy. I'd be paying attention. I'd be on it. I'd be like, oh, this is interesting than a motherfucker. It's all bullshit, but it's interesting as hell. I'd be serious. I'd be dead ass like, wow. And then I'd be so caught up in your bullshit that I forget to respond one way or the other. Like, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything you're saying. I'm just going to accept what you said. Like, oh, this is what you came up with? That's pretty good. Nah. That's kind of dope.
I don't.
I'd be wanting to be like, and then what?
You ever had somebody tell you some shit about yourself? You be like, damn, I did that
Right?
shit. Like, fuck.
I remember, hey, look, and then what? Had the rest of the yams at my auntie house. That's what I'm about to do. That was good. That was a really good story. But no, I was curious, bro. Like, like in just in your travels, like, have you? And like I said, so we're having this dialogue, but obviously this is for the benefit of other people, so they can have an understanding. Like, so if you bump into this people, like people who are listening, listeners, if you bump into this, if someone gives you a wildly inaccurate assessment of yourself, like, see, Mookie saying he's just gonna space out, right? That's one end of the spectrum, right? And I guess I'm gonna be the middle. Surprisingly enough, I'm not even gonna say I'm the opposite extreme because I'm so intrigued with the bullshit coming from your mouth. Like, I'm not giving you a bad response. I'm not gonna give you any response, but I'm just so fucking intrigued with how you concluded what you came up with. I'm just like, wow. And then I'm like, you really think you're that important that decisions are made with you in mind? Like,
Everything I have ever done has been for the benefit of me and me alone.
well, I can't honestly say that either. I'm just saying that when shit hits the fan, yes. Like when the buggy is going downhill and the two front wheels fell off and there's no steering, yes, it's about saving me. However, during the process, I mean, I'm a team player. Everybody knows I'm a us motherfucker. I'm a us we person. Like, if it's us and it's we, it's all good. But if you're not on my team, you're on the wrong team. Eat with us or starve.
My thing, what, like you said, like let me rephrase what I meant. Like D said, like
no. I know what.
Yeah, okay, but I gotta let them know because I don't want them to be like, oh, this mother. No. It's what D said. When I speak, I'm speaking from a place that I'm already done. Like, I'm not fucking with you. That's where I speak from. If I'm fucking with you, then I fucks with you. But if I'm not, bitch, you could burn for all like, yeah. I don't, like, that's weird.
Oh, you see this dick? Smoke more.
like
really,
like you gotta be fucked up. Like, that's weird.
That's weird. Yeah, that's suspicious,
right?
Like, I was just curious, bro. Like, I was like, man, this is like,
nah.
How do you go? Like, how do you go through one? So not speaking from the person who's doing it, like, how arrogant and egotistical of you to go through life believing that everyone you interact with makes decisions based on you in some way. How arrogant and egotistical is that, really?
Like, you need to check your, like,
no, don't check yourself. This is who you are. Own who you are, understand who you are, and but cease to attempt to assess people based on who you are. Because who you are is not necessarily always that relevant of a factor.
Like, you are not, like, that is some weird ass shit to think that you matter in so many other motherfuckers' lives that you can be like, oh yeah. No.
Like, I mean, yeah, that's like, okay, so right. There's this dude, once upon a time, they say he walked on water and like he rose from the dead and all this other shit, right? And he supposedly sacrificed himself for everybody's sins and all this other shit. But people still out here murdering motherfuckers and doing foul shit. And he said he did it for them. And motherfuckers still ain't basing their lives on that. Why do you think motherfuckers is gonna base their lives on you? The sheer
narcissism of you.
Like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, you gotta be bullshitting.
You are bigger than fucking the man that
right?
They wrote
this
the
motherfucker
book
got
about.
he got the number one, he got the fucking best-selling book of all time. And you think people basing their lives on you? You the arrogance.
The sheer audacity.
Right. I was just like I said, bro. I was just gonna have a dialogue. I thought it was interesting that people do it. And then, have you ever caught yourself doing it?
And see, that's what, like, when I it's probably on the camera, y'all will see it. Every time you talk, I was sitting here contemplating. I was thinking to myself, I was like, have I ever, like, just was like I knew, like I was like I got your number. No, I don't think I can't say with 100% certainty. I would like to say I never have, but somebody out there will probably say I have done it. So I'm not gonna say anything, but I would hope that I haven't done it.
I would assume that I've done it, but I would assume also that it's been so many years that it wouldn't be of any relevant impact on someone now. Right. Like, but I have to assume that it is a common human trait. I don't believe that, it's solely for women. I have to believe men do it. Like, and if men do it, I might have done it. And I'm like, and I'll be sitting thinking like, but no, because when I'm typically evaluating someone, it's not me. I don't evaluate them against myself. I'm just like, okay, so if you did this, and based on what you've said before, this seemingly is your motivation, and I can see why you would conclude these things and be this person. But
see, that's what I'm
thinking. It's not in regards to me,
right? Like, I don't think you're doing this shit. Oh, you know what? I can't, because I don't think you're doing
crazy
to because of me. I think you're doing it because it's you. Like, I don't put myself, I'm not like, oh, well, I got this because of me. Like, no, I'm not that. I don't think I'm that vain to be like, oh, you did this because of me. Like, no, that's weird.
You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you?
Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, if I have made an assumption, like a assessment like that, it came from what you did, not what you did to me, if that makes sense. Like, if I saw you doing something, I was like, damn, this is what you always do. Like, you do this. Like, bitch, you eat every day. I make that assessment. Like, you eat. I don't say, oh, you don't feed me because
you eat because
of like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, I make the
you eat the food you eat to sustain your life force so you can annoy me,
right?
In the process of living.
There you go. That's what it is. I don't make that kind of assumption. Like, I make an assumption based off like that you're eating. Okay, yes. I don't say you're eating because you're smacking in my ear because you want to annoy me. Like, no, bitch. Like,
well, no, if you smacking in my ear, you want to annoy me, and you should fucking stop. No.
They're doing it on purpose.
Yes, close your fucking mouth. But I don't believe you consume food and water and continue to breathe oxygen because I exist. Yeah. I don't think you maintain and sustain your life force to bring negativity to mine.
There you go. Those kind of assessments I do not make, and I could, like, whoever watches this and they want to fucking come back at me later and be like, oh no, bitch, you're wrong. Okay, cool, I'll accept it. But that, I feel as though those are the assessments that I make. Not, I don't throw myself into your shit because I'm that fucking vain. That's weird.
Like I said, bro, I was just curious. I was really, because I was sitting and I was thinking and I was like, wow, this is really interesting. This is an interesting concept. You know what? I'm gonna ask Moot, but instead of just calling Moot and having this dialogue, we're gonna podcast about it. We're just gonna record it in real time, just so y'all know. So this is what I told Mook. I said, "Yo, I'm on a pod, but this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask you some shit, but I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna ask you. Is you cool?" And he was like, "Yeah, fuck it." And then he thought about it. He said, "Man, that might not have been a good idea."
Everybody, I was real shit. I was like, "This is probably gonna end very bad for me."
But yeah, like I said, it was one of those like, wow. Like this thing happens. Someone attempts to assess you for who you are and they get it so wildly wrong. Like, there are people who have offered assessments, right? And you'd be like, okay, I can see why you have that assessment. And yes, I do see some of that. That makes perfect sense. But then there's like people who try to break down some shit and then attempt to, and they be so far off the fucking mark.
Motherfuckers try to be
like left field. Like, everything they said, like if one or two things out of the 20 things you say are incorrect, cool. But if you say 20 things and I'm starting to count because I know the 30 things you're about to say are wrong also, the shit is going downhill at that point. Because I'm like, you haven't said anything correct. You are really attempting this right now. Like, and when I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna engage. I'm just gonna listen. Like, this is so fucking amusing and entertaining to me.
Because motherfuckers be out here regurgitating some shit that some bitch done told them, and they think that shit sounded smart to them, and they gonna regurgitate it to you. Like, what? No, that's not how none of this shit works.
Man, look. So, listen, man. Just one time for the one time. So I don't even know what this. So this is gonna be what, like special interest 3, 4.
I think.
Okay. Oh, whatever.
3 or 4. Yeah, whatever.
Well, so this is June 4th, 2022. If let me help y'all understand. If I'm in the room, you are probably not the smartest person in the room. Moving on.
Oh man, I got nothing else.
I mean, right? Like I just wanted like because it's like it's like, oh, I know some words and I read a book or two and I seen this television show, so I think I can assess people. Like you coming at me like, oh, like you're the unsup. Oh, okay, so you've watched Criminal Minds. That's what's up. So you called me the unsup, but you have no idea what unsup actually stands for. Okay, good to go. Very well.
It is what it is. Like right. Real shit.
This is your assessment of the situation. I can appreciate it. I'm amused. Entertained. It's now content. That's. I mean, because we out here making content. So at this point,
that's what
if you come to me with some fuckery, it's probably going to end up being content. In some way, shape, or form. Like, I'm not going to throw you under the bus and, name you unless you. No, that's not. No, that's not.
No, because that's not even who he is.
No. Wait. Right. I posted it on Facebook. Right. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Right. So I made a post. I actually typed some shit out. So your perspective and your lies provide you a blanket that my truth will always leave you completely naked. And we don't want to go that route. None of us want to go that route. And that's not my goal. That's never been my goal. That's not who I am as a person. I don't typically do that. However, if I have to defend myself, I will defend myself with truth, not perspective. And people can take that however they want to take it. Everyone who interacts with me knows that I know too much of everyone's truth to be fucking playing with me.
Yeah, that is a very true statement. Like, motherfuckers might want to, right or get left. Like, real shit, because
it is what it is.
Who doesn't like real shit? Who doesn't come to you?
That just
I don't know, man. It'd be weird as fuck, like the fuckery that be going on.
It's cool. Like I said, it's cool. It was just like I said, we just wanted to do this. I was curious to see how that panned out. You know what? And there it went again. Like that shit. That shit is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. We just gonna burn out some time on y'all. Shoot the shit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right now.
What we do.
So, KingMookie, are you enjoying PS5 life?
Nope. You know why I'm not enjoying PS5?
Never mind.
Nope. Too late. You should Stop. Motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker.
Just never mind. Fucking stop.
You should look. Yeah, why you?
Okay. So, Mook, how you enjoying life?
Oh man, that's great. I don't know why you ain't let me go because I was gonna go in, but it's cool. Nah, I'm straight. All right, I'll back off my square on that one. All right, I'm good. I'm good. You know, everything it is.
Oh, so just so you know what, me and Mookie was talking about this earlier. When 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 um when this season Obi-Wan Kenobi closes, we're gonna do a fucking Star Wars podcast. We don't give a fuck if y'all want to hear it or not. Honest to God, truth. And honestly, this shit could fuck around and be 2.5 hours long. Y'all motherfuckers is playing. We gonna be going. We not just going to assess Kenobi. We gonna talk about the entirety of the timeline, where Kenobi falls in the timeline, how we feel about the things that transpired on Kenobi, how we feel about the things that transpired on the Book of Boba Fett, how much we enjoyed everything that transpired in the Mandalorian.
Oh my God, yeah.
How, like, literally, like, we're gonna talk about
All
Bad
things
Batch.
Star
We're gonna
Wars.
talk about the connective tissue between that last season, the motherfucking Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith, and how beautifully synchronized the shit is. We're gonna talk about the wonderful things that fucking people have done on online, upgrading the initial fight scene from A New Hope.
Oh, yo,
Like, yeah, I'm about to post it again just because I'm being a fanboy, real shit. Yeah, and you know what? We're even gonna include the shit that is the sequels. I mean, it's part of the evolution. But I have my theory, right? So my theory is that, once Ahsoka comes, and then the world between worlds is gonna change the end, because remember,
that's right.
That changed some things. So then we might be able to backtrack on this Kylo Ren thing, and we might actually get, like, no bullshit Ben Skywalker and Jaina and Jason Solo, like, from the Legends fucking shit, which will be dope as hell. So yeah, we're gonna go there, and maybe Finn will get to actually say he's a Jedi instead of hinting to it, but he says it in the book. He confirms that he's force sensitive in the book.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, I love Star Wars.
Yeah, this guy over here, not gonna cap, no bullshit. Listen, people, man, get off of Moses' dick, y'all. Seriously, man, y'all killing me. Yo, for real, man. Look, man. Shorty's the shit. Number one, the bitch is in Star Wars. She has achieved something that very few other motherfuckers have achieved. Y'all need to get off her dick, like, for real. And she's killing it. Based on the writing, who she is going to ultimately become as a character. Number one, we know she's not going to continue to live because, spoiler alert, because she's not in Rebels. Like, so we're aware that this bitch is going to meet her untimely demise soon. And we're also aware that Trilla, the second sister, is in Fallen Order, and she was a beast, and she was the powerhouse. So I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to relax, man. I'm gonna need y'all to relax on Shorty. And just to mark my words, I'm predicting that Ice Chip is going to be Quinlan Voss.
And I hate that.
We hate the fact that Ice Chip is going to get to be a Jedi. I just want to put that out there. Put it out there for consumption. Let the world know I'm on hater mode.
So much so, like, real shit, because that could have easily been me. Like, real shit, could have easily been me.
Yeah. So
I don't want nothing else but to be a goddamn Jedi. I don't give a fuck all y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to. I want to be a goddamn Jedi.
Yeah, like, I mean, at this point, I just want to survive Order 66 and have wreaked some havoc somewhere in the world. And I don't know, Vader kicks my ass when they hunt me down. I don't die. I'm still refusing to die, but he takes my kyber crystal and makes it into some shit. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ask for much. Actually, I ask for a lot, but that's neither here nor there. I want to be.
The fact that Ice Chip is gonna get to be Quinlan Voss. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm predicting he's gonna be Quinlan Voss.
It has to be, because
it doesn't have to be.
Well, you're right. You're right.
Completely new character.
I would think his name would lend itself to a larger role. I would think.
He could be a larger role that, like, so Quinlan Voss isn't that huge of a character. He's huge to us.
Right.
Number one, we're talking about Quinlan Voss, and motherfuckers, they're going to be on their phones while they listen.
They Googling it now, but like, who the
Quinlan Voss? Like, and surprisingly, y'all have seen him in the movies. So he's not just the motherfucking ancillary character from the motherfucking comics and from the fucking cartoons and the animated shit. He's actually in fucking the movies.
Yeah.
Y'all just wasn't paying attention because y'all don't fucking know. But at any rate,
y'all are just consuming.
Yeah, like him being Quinlan Voss, I'm like, oh man, if he Quinlan Voss, that's gonna hit different. That's gonna hit different.
Cause look, real shit, Disney, Star Wars, those motherfuckers are very good at taking a small and making that motherfucker like this. Like,
don't look. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's always a good thing because the Mandalorian didn't exist, right? Let's keep it a buck. The Mandalorian is a species, like as a warrior clan, like cool, whatever. Seen them, follow them, like some of the dopest characters in Star Wars, the expanded universe, and to include like the canon shit from Rebels and fucking Clone Wars, like bet. However, Din Djarin isn't a real person until the Mandalorian comes out, and they did that. But we also see how bad they fucked up Boba Fett. So, and I don't hate it, but I am not a huge fan. I'm not gonna say
it's like they did. It's like they
did a disservice to a character that already existed.
Yeah, it's like they don't know what to do with existing people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, that was true because listen. The end of the look, spoiler alert, bitches, because the Mandalorian been out. So
if y'all haven't watched that,
in Mando, when Luke shows up, they knew exactly what the fuck to do. That was a win. That was a win and a half. And then the cute little dialogue and shit between him and Grogu and fucking Ahsoka on fucking Boba Fett was fire. So Boba Fett does have like two episodes.
Oh yeah, those were the best 2 episodes.
But Boba Fett's not actually in those episodes.
Yeah. Like real shit, that is weird. Like he wasn't anywhere in none of those. That is
weird. He wasn't in either one of those. Yeah.
That's weird.
I would like to know more about the armor.
Yeah.
But she's dope. Oh yeah, so when we do the Star Wars thing, right, I'm gonna do a lot of speculating because I personally believe that in his quest to become the Mandalore, he's going to return to Mandalore, and there are going to be people living under Mandalore who are actual Mandalorians, and because he has the Darksaber and Grogu, some shit's going to go down. That's my prediction.
Oh man!
But I digress for now.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to talk about that, and it's just going to be lovely. Because everything Star Wars is great. Everything. All of it. I can't wait for it.
Almost everything.
And
almost everything. Luke Skywalker. The idea of Luke Skywalker killing his nephew in his sleep because he had a bad dream.
Yeah.
Mucho no bueno. Angry Luke, desolate Luke who feels like he failed, all of those things true to life. Cool. Luke killing his nephew after he would not kill his father, who we know is a monster. That's bullshit. Not happening. We'll talk about that when we get to our 900-hour episode. Fucking Star Wars.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be well. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be fun for everybody. It's definitely gonna be fun.
What's today? Today's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. Vader showing up and fucking Obi-Wan. He dog walked Obi-Wan. I don't give a fuck.
No.
3-day rule.
That's what I was saying. Is that why you count it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did a 3-day rule in full effect. He
was like, man,
dog walked.
He dog walked that whole village. That entire village.
Ooh, just indiscriminately grabbing motherfuckers and choking motherfuckers, breaking their neck, dragging bitches wherever the fuck he wanted to.
Without
saying shit.
Like,
He didn't give out no ultimatums. He wasn't saying bring me the Jedi.
It was literally like he sensed Obi-Wan and he was like, let me show you how powerful I am. Never spoke a word and just wreaked havoc.
If like I told D after I watched it, right? If I didn't know that Obi-Wan was a pinnacle character, I was like, that motherfucker was dead. Like, I shit you not. If I didn't know he wasn't in the other movie, he would be dead. He was trying to.
Dude, he double fisted the lightsaber. Vader hitting him with the one hand, boom, knocking his wrist back. He got the limp wrist. He fucking force choking him, holding him up in the air, lighting the motherfucking ground on fire with the motherfucking lightsaber, dragging him through the fucking fire.
Slowly, too. It wasn't even like...
So he didn't walk through the fire, right? So that's been a point of contention. I feel like he had an Anakin moment.
From Mustafar, yeah. Like
no. A true Anakin moment, not the hateful Anakin moment. Like I'm looking at my brother and I wanted the challenge. I wanted to fight Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know who this motherfucker is, but I wanted to show him my superiority. He was having a real Anakin moment. So he let them take him off because he knows he's going to face him again.
That's
right.
Deep. That's dope. That's deep and dope.
Because he has that moment, once again, spoiler alert, when he fights Ahsoka. When she get that hit off on him and fucking cuts the fucking side of his helmet off. You see his eyeball and his eyes don't glow yellow for a minute. He hit you with the blue-eyed fucking Anakin joint. And it's like, Master, like, oh, revenge is not the way of the Jedi. I'm a Jedi. Bitch, stop playing with me.
I told D I want to see that shit in live action so bad. Like animated, it was dope. But I want to see that shit in live action. And I don't feel as though, like D pointed it out, is that I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm still fingers crossed. I want to see that shit happen in real time. I don't care. A dream sequence. I don't care how you pull it off. I just want to see them two fight in real time.
Well, like so there are a few pinnacle fights. Obviously, I'm a super fan of the Emperor fighting Maul and Asajj. Not Asajj.
It was wait.
Yeah,
no, it was
Maul's brother.
Yeah,
no, Maul's brother.
Was that his name? Wait.
No, that's not Asajj Ventress. Yeah. No.
Wait,
that's Ventress. No, Ventress.
Ventress Saul.
No. That's that's the chick. That's the chick that Quinlan was with.
Hold on.
Asajj.
I think you may be right.
I think his name is Asajj, but I don't think it's Ventress. I think Ventress is Asajj Ventress.
Hold on.
Just type in Maul's brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Ventress Asajj. What is it?
What? That don't seem right.
What's his name?
Savage Opress?
Yeah, there you go. Savage Opress.
That did not seem right.
Yeah. But Asajj Ventress is Dooku's female Padawan, right? Apprentice. And I think she's fucking in my mind, I keep thinking she's the chick from the Jedi Temple when Ahsoka gets off. It was her homie that set her up for the murder.
Oh, yeah, that's who I was thinking. Yeah. Is that who she is?
I think that's who. It might not be. They never confirmed it or denied. Who knows? Anyway.
Yeah.
Much speculation. Yeah. She was dope. Because she was fighting Anakin with dual sabers. That was a dope ass fight. Right? That was a dope ass fight. And anyway, so Maul and Savage Opress against fucking the Emperor. Ahsoka versus Maul.
That was
fire.
That was a dope fight too.
Fire. Obi-Wan versus Maul 2. Not the first one.
I think that's gonna happen. It has to.
No. I mean, I guess they could because it was so quick.
Yeah.
It would be dope. because it would be like the culmination of Obi-Wan that we see right now, this weak Obi-Wan becoming obviously back studying what the fuck he need to study so he can handle some shit. Maul, Ahsoka, Kanan, and Ezra fighting the motherfucking the Inquisitors. Fire. Fucking fire.
Beautiful.
What's some other excellent? You know, there's some shit with fucking Count Dooku, and Count Dooku was a monster.
He was.
I would like to see a longer fight sequence made with Anakin and Dooku before he cuts his fucking head off.
That would have been dope too. Do
it.
Oh, super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Chop that motherfucker head off. Like it's nothing.
So yeah, there's some lightsaber. Obviously, a fucking Obi-Wan, Anakin, Mustafar, just fire.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a lightsaber fucking fight.
That was.
You know, I even tend to like Luke Vader because Luke isn't such a formally trained versus mechanical old Vader still doing this thing, like moving and shaking, but Luke having the youthful exuberance to be able to flip and move, and like that was kind of fire. Like, yeah, that was kind of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also speculating, by the way, that Reva has a force gift in which she can read Jedis. She can read force users. That's what I'm speculating. I'm speculating that she knows who Anakin is because she can tell. And I'm also speculating that she was so in the beginning of Obi-Wan, when the Padawans are there learning, she's there.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're leaving after their fucking teacher gets fucking shot down, I bet you they see Obi-Wan and Yoda changing the message and then leaving the temple and abandoning them, which is why she fucking hates him. They're probably up on that catwalk screaming, Master Obi-Wan, Master Yoda. And, you know, Obi-Wan's just so filled with grief watching Anakin cut down younglings, they change the message and bounce. And then, yeah. And they get abandoned. And then the Inquisitors, like, so if you play Fallen Order, you got to think about the traumas that they were inflicted on the Inquisitors. So she had to go through those traumas. So she hates them. Like her reaction in Obi-Wan when she sees the carving of the Jedi fucking
she
emblem.
Felt that shit, nigga.
Ooh, yeah. I'm surprised her eyes didn't flicker a little bit. Like she was a little bit angry.
That actually would make a lot more sense. Like not even trying to get under Vader, you know, trying to, you know.
Yeah, she wants to be like wants to be the Grand Inquisitor, but she has her own motivations. Because she fucking hates the Jedi.
Yeah, like because when you pointed that out, it made way more sense than her just wanting to be under Vader. Like her determination and like for Obi-Wan only, if she's seen Anakin Skywalker, quote unquote Darth Vader, before the mask, cutting people down, and she was still in the temple. So you got to figure Grogu is there. You got to figure she's in there, and whoever she was with, some of them motherfuckers was probably, you know, still moving and shaking. Because Kanan escapes. He's with his master. Yada yada yada. So with the dude Cal Kestis, he escapes. Yeah.
Right. So all of these people, like, they're existent now. But if she's a youngling, and they have found a place to hide, and they are attempting to just live for the moment, and they fucking, the beacon's going off, Yoda and Obi-Wan show up, watch the Hollow film, go get in their feelings, talking to one another, talking about they need to change it, so no Jedi come back. They literally change the shit so no Jedi come back to the temple. If she hears that and sees them, and then they abandon the temple and leave those kids in there will be a reason to fucking hate Obi-Wan. And she knows Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader.
That makes that can't find no flaw in that logic.
Speculation go.
Yeah.
Speculation go.
Look, what we got? How many episodes he gonna have? 6?
Well, they greenlit season 2
already.
Right.
Damn.
I think they was gonna kill her. I think they were gonna kill her before this iteration was up.
Yeah.
However, because of the backlash, because of all of the racist foul comments,
they gonna throw it in your
making. She about to make a big ass comeback. Look, she's gonna be like Opie. Remember, Opie was supposed to die in season 1 of Sons, but he lasted until a 4 tragic event of.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that anyway.
We don't talk about Opie.
Yeah, we don't talk about that episode.
So yes. Anyway, so Reva will be back. She'll be a badass. Maybe her eyes will glow. Maybe she'll be. Oh no.
Nah.
What if they gave her the Star Killer treatment and just made her OP? Oh, y'all don't even know who Star Killer is. I'm done. I'm not talking.
Yeah, you talking too much. They don't know nothing about that.
I'm done.
they don't know nothing about that.
But yeah, she has a gift. So she has one of them pinnacle gifts that not all Jedi have. Like all Jedi are force sensitive, but they do not all have gifts. Like Cal and Quinlan can touch an object and tell where the object has been. She has one of those gifts. So if that gift is in a Jedi's presence, they give off a particular signature and she knows who they are. It would explain. And that means even if she didn't see Obi-Wan, she would have felt and known the presence of Anakin cutting down the younglings in the temple with the 501st. She would have known the signature of Yoda and Obi-Wan in the temple, and they didn't come rescue her. They fucking left her there to die a vicious, horrible death. And then she didn't even die. She got taken to the Inquisitorius and got fucking
tortured. They tortured those Inquisitors, man. Like if y'all need to.
No, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. Just listen. You know what? It might be 3.5 hours fucking with me with this Star Wars shit.
Well, we gonna be on it. We gonna be on it.
I mean, you know what? This whole podcast might just turn to a Star Wars pod. Fuck y'all. I'm tired of y'all complaining about everything else. Y'all can't complain about Star Wars.
Look, you can't stop that.
Like,
Can't be mad about that.
It'll be a Star Wars podcast with little bit parts of real life.
We just sit up here and talk about Star Wars for hours at a time. But like,
Lord.
The fuck? Yep, it's happening. It's happening. Then look, eventually they'll complain about that, but we won't give a fuck about that.
At all. We'll just be talking to each other about motherfucking Star Wars. They'll be like, oh my God. Oh, listen, y'all, look, so y'all, we joking, but let me tell y'all there's some truth in this. Because me and Mookie was talking about having a Star Wars podcast because we're black and there's not typically black Star Wars podcasters or people who report on Star Wars or talk about their love for Star Wars in a public way that are black. Me and Mookie have considered it. Like literally, I'll get on this motherfucker with my full-blown Darth Vader helmet, fucking shit in the background, fucking Obi-Wan robes, fucking my what? Let me see.
What else you got in there?
Here you go. My Kylo Ren mask, my Darth Vader mask, my Mandalorian mask, my Darth Revan mask. Don't fucking play with me. With robes on, lightsabers, dual lightsabers out this motherfucker. Oh, if we figure out how they be making the lightsabers go on TikTok.
Yo.
Stand by, y'all motherfuckers is playing.
I will fuck your word. I'll be looking at that shit. But how the fuck did they do that shit? Because if I could do it, I would do it. And that would be my content from here on out. Just me and lightsabers.
You figure I got a whole TikTok with a Mando mask on and a hoodie. Don't play with me.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh man. So yeah, we out, bitches. I just, we here you go. Here's some content. Here, boom.
Here you go. Take it.
Here's some pointless content. Enjoy, motherfuckers. Y'all always say y'all enjoy me and Mookie's interaction.
So
Here you go.
Here you go. All right. That's it. You want to take us out?
No, I don't want to take us out. That's your thing. You
All
did
right.
such a good job when I left the other day.
when you just jumped off, like, oh shit, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Oh, this nigga really gone.
I was like, okay. I was just, and it pissed me off because I told him, I was like, that's something you gotta let me know. Now I look stupid like the rest of these motherfuckers looking. I was like, oh.
No, you didn't. You were good. You was good. You handled it. It was seamless. It was perfect. It was like, oh wow, he's really gone. Boom. Follow us on social media and on our streaming platforms. And I was like, good job. And you talk so bad about me for even wanting to do the pod. You was like, nah, fuck that. We ain't doing the pod. You go do what you doing. I'm like, nah, bro. I got obligations. We got to fulfill obligations.
No, whatever.
I
get it. I mean, the point.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah, the point was proven, so I can't really say nothing about it. But I definitely.
You were not a fan. I'm aware.
I wasn't, not even a little bit. I was like, nah, fuck these people, fuck this podcast. That podcast will be here when you get back. It'll be here when you get back. Anyway, all right. This has been the No Filter Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms and streaming platforms. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, and YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, follow, share, and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can be updated on all the shenanigans that we do on a day-to-day basis.
Look at you. Look at you.
Oh,
go.
Look, real shit. I practiced that. Oh shit! You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
There is no dark side, nor a light side. There's only the force. I will do what I must to keep the balance. The balance is what keeps me together. There is no good without evil, but evil must not be allowed to consume. There is passion, yet emotion. Serenity, yet peace. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to keep going on.
If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. And we're gone.